So the other day, I was looking through my Lurkit programs, and I came across this game called Crashlanders 2, and they were kind of promoting that they had a big, huge update, and they wanted people to check it out. So I asked for it, got a key, and we're going to check it out. Looks like we crash landed, and we're looking for our friend, Juicebox, I guess. Hexes, Gotta find Juicebox. He's stuck outside all night. I'll never hear of the end of it. Okay. So, WASD to move around. Ooh, I kind of like that. Or I can hold right-click to move wherever I want. That's pretty cool. And then, something down here. Let's see here. Seems pretty easy to move. I'm already picking up some items. I got a pebble, a stick. So use your jump ability. Okay, so 3. Nope, it, looks like it's spacebar. Okay, there we go. See, we got it. All right, so already has some cool, familiar mechanics. All right. Okay, so we're kind of going, this thing got broken. We don't really care. Looks kind of like some weird plants and stuff. Definitely a kind of interesting environment. All right, let's keep going. Go in there. Looks like that's made. Oh, there's somebody here. Okay. Oh, we found our friend there. Oh, when we blew up his cabin? That was his cabin back there, I think. Oh. Alright, so I'm starting to get an idea. We're going to have to help this guy repair his cabin. That's kind of like the tutorial kind of situation. But I do like the animated text and the chat boxes. They look pretty cool to me. I feel like this game is going to have some kind of like wacky sense of humor. I can already see it happening. Well, the guy's at least giving us a chance. We're not going to have to fight him. That's really nice. All right. So his name is Grawl. Okay. Formerly of the Petalwall Grove. I'm guessing that was his cabin's name. All right. Property destruction's not my usual thing. I didn't destroy our cabin on purpose, but I could have undestroy it. That's hilarious. I like the kind of... I'm digging the humor already. The art style and the humor kind of going hand in hand so far. Yeah. I think my little jukebox friend there was trying to get out of fixing this, the cabin. I like how I run. It reminds me of an old Super Nintendo game. I forget what it was, but they're like aliens and they had to go do stuff. But I like the art style so far. It looks very pretty. There's a lot of animated things happening. The top of my screen is a bit blurry, but I think that's just to make so things don't render all the time throughout the full screen. Just kind of focuses in this area. Okay, so that's how you open your inventory, and then you can look at, you know, the suit, the compendium, maps, quest. Okay, the map looks kind of cool. I like that look. Here's the quest. Crashlanded, meet Garla and his things, and then there's the settings. Okay, cool. So let's talk to him. Okay. Oh, now I'm being teased by my friend about how I wasn't kidding when I said I wrecked it. And my friend just called himself an engineer, and he's questioning that. That's hilarious. I love that. Even better, I'm a supervisor. I give out directions to let other people do the work. Then I take all the credit. All right, I'm starting to see where this humor is going fully. It's kind of an interesting situation. Even though they aren't voiced, I do enjoy it so far. It's easy to read, it's easy to follow, and yeah, you do have to click to keep going through that, but overall, I think that's a pretty nice thing. Gives me the chance to fully read it before it moves on. I don't have to go in settings and turn down the read speed or anything like that, so that's kind of nice already. So, he's saying building materials is everything, and you're going to require some of them, so you better get out there and do it. And he says he's going to teach me how to make a Rayblade. I'm going to guess that's their version of machete. But let's go ahead and learn that. So this is a workbench, I'm guessing. And we look sad. Okay, so this is it. Ooh, That is pretty cool. I would say it was kind of loud, but I definitely like that kind of thing. And it tells the recipe we just made. All right, so open the crafting menu of the workbench to see the recipes and know what's going on. So I'm going to guess I click on it. Okay. So there we go. It tells us the stuff we need. On the right side is how much we need, and on the left is how much we have, I guess. Looks like we can track it. And then let's go ahead and craft. Oh, this is kind of cool. Again, a little bit loud, but I do like the kind of thing. That was kind of fun. All right. So, let's go ahead and do this. Now about the floors. Oh. I already got a hunch about how the pop bark flank planks are put together. Why don't you harvest the pop bark from the popwood trees around here and test the Raysheti's blade out? It'll take your mouthy talk box with you. Yeah, he does look like a talk box. I'm kind of getting a little bit of like this talking juice box. I know he said talk box, but it looks like the juice box if you look at it. So okay, I can start cutting these things down. That's fun. I don't see any durability loss, so definitely not one of the games that you're going to have to be worrying about your tool's durability. Might be one of the games that like you can make better versions of it, but you don't really ever have to worry too much. So can we cut this stuff? Okay, cool. That's nice. Okay, I like that. Okay, we got some pan flap. It's for healing items. You need to stay alive, and it looks like I pushed X to use that. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this movement is pretty simple, and I like it. It's easy to use. It's very familiar to me. You know, it looks like we're able to chop down quite a few things. I think we can get some more stuff from here. Those might be enemies, but we're not going to go over there just yet. We're going to cut this stuff down, and hopefully we get enough materials to go over and help this guy rebuild his home. All right. I think we have enough materials. Let's go ahead and get back and give him some of the stuff that we found. All right. Has new insight. Interact with the workbench to unlock floors. Okay. Okay, we can click on the insights. This is kind of like a research situation going on here. So hold F to research. And push F to finish. And there we go. So we got the floors, and it says our next insight is this thing. So, aggressive harvesting. Oh, it's like a leaf cutter bomb, and then there's a slugger rain, huh? Then there's apparently self-defense and butter pads after that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Why don't we click that to research? Okay, it looks like the research definitely is going slower, but not much slower. So I'm going to guess as we keep going on, it's going to get slower with more advanced stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and craft these planks. All right. Flat plank floors are mighty fine. Okay. It'll be a piece of cake with my handy dandy space wrench. I think this is where we start to base build. Okay. Oh, Juicebox has it. Oh, that's cool. We don't have to run around and find it. I like that. That it doesn't make you go and find something to progress through some of the building tutorial. That's pretty nice. I do love how they have the little emojis. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. It's definitely interesting. Alright, so you push this or push B to do it, and then you choose, it looks like we got zapper, floors, structures, eyedropper, flipper. Okay, probably used to flip things that are in certain directions. And I'm guessing this is like C with full walls or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but let's go ahead and push 2. And then looks like it's kind of like a grid base building. Okay, got it done. All right. Yeah, Juicebox supervised. That's how we got it done, folks. Alright, so he says, got some cabin walls, figured out, put them together, was working on how to when you get in place, but I'll leave that to you now. The rest of these house parts are more complicated, though, and I ain't no carpenter. Okay. So it sounds like there's a place we have to go to get more information. Says Rosa can help us rebuild my house on account of all the newcomers. She doesn't need any more on her plate. Okay, so we're going to go talk to somebody who's probably too busy for us. All right. Okay. Okay, so we kind of got self-volunteered by the talk box. And Grawl is just all like, you know... Okay, he's saying that we need a weapon. I think this is when we're going to learn how to fight. We're going to make a Rayblade Shanker. Okay. Okay. Remember the pointy end goes out. Okay. Nice. Definitely would suggest, if you're playing this game, I would lower the volume a little bit on stuff. It says open your map to find the way to Harpool. So you can push here and click on the map. And yeah, we saw this a little bit before, but you can see this is a pretty large map. And it looks like there are question marks, but also a way to go there. All right, so let's X out of that. I think you can also push M to go in and out of it real quick. All right, let's see how we do. Okay, so I don't think this... Okay, so the blade can't hurt this stuff, but I believe it's going to be easier to use. Yeah, we do a lot more damage with the machete on that stuff than everything else. It looks like possibly an enemy. Oh, we can eat the stuff to heal. What's this? We got a spacewalk. Okay, so use the spacewalk to stun creatures to get an edge in combat or just to escape. Oh, okay. What's this thing? Oh. Okay, well, I'm glad I moved. That would have been bad. Ooh. Alright, yeah, that would have been really bad. That thing was kind of aggressive. Alright, let's see if we can stun him. Alright, that's fun. So there's like a orange thing that shows where they're going to attack. So if I'm outside of that, I don't think I get hit. Yeah, I don't. Ooh, I got hit. So if you're not up and up on it, it can get you. I like how they kind of made it so there is a kind of use for the tools, and there is a use for weapons. Like, you can't use a tool as a good weapon. But, okay. Marlowe, hey there, adventurer. I'd say welcome to Harpool. Okay. But the bridge is out. Hunks of metal rained down from the sky and knocked out the bridge. I see. Oh, that's hilarious. I love how they're, like, slightly denying stuff. Alright, thanks. That'll be helpful. We'll need at least 6 pop cork docks to repair the bridge. Okay. And he's going to give me the schematic. Okay, cool. Well, here's it again. So it looks like things we can build with may have this gearbox. I'm not sure if other things have that. But let's go ahead and run around. It looks like we are tracking some of the recipe stuff up here. So let's go ahead and... Alright, so I think we gotta go back to our crafting table over here and build it. Alright, so talk to him. Okay, let's, oh, he finished that. Okay, yep, there we go. Got more research done, recipes unlocked to these 2 things, and then we got insights to the other stuff. So, mastering a variety of weapon styles is the best way to protect yourself. Oh, okay. So those are weapons. We can do a pan torch. Okay. I like that. I like that. Well, let's go over to our crafting, and let's, craft, I don't know, I can only craft 3 of those. I need more of that stuff. How do I make this? Okay, so Twisted Twirls, it pokes you in the eye if you're not paying attention. Fling towards and returns to your hand after a short time, dealing damage to every enemy it passes. it passes through generating stacks of focus on each thing. So there's something about focus going on in this game. But let's go ahead and push R to track this. This is where our tracker is. That's nice. All right, I think we have enough to go create one more set of docks. And then we can keep going. He has a little idea bulb above his head. Let's do some research. Okay, when they have a little bulb above their head, it tells you this person can do research for you. So yeah, it's definitely going way slower. So I'm guessing the more complex things you do, the harder it's going to be to do that. Looks like we got enough of those docks. All right, so we're here. Let's go ahead and... oh, okay. Juicebox wants me to use my space wrench. All right, so yeah, I believe this is a way for us to be able to move across larger bodies of water. All right, he's happy that is. Oh, there we go. We're looking for Rosa. Yep. Nice. I'm not a delivery person. It's complicated. Sounds like it. Rosa's at the workshop. Okay. So we got to go into town. But I'm actually curious about this guy over here. Let's go talk to this guy. Humdy-dum. The water here is so different than the aqua dunes. I wish my friend Dave was here. I wonder if that's a Dave the Diver reference. Okay. Huh? And you're a friend. What an interesting hoverbox. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, so he's talking about Juicebox. All right. Being terribly rude, finding surface swillers. I state the obvious things out loud. Okay. All right. Okay, this guy is a armor right, an ambassador for the Colplush pod. Okay. Flux Dabby's retired intergalactic courier. An occasional human wrecking ball. That's Juicebox. Thrilling. I am thrilled, very pleased to meet you both. I've never met a human or Juicebox for that matter. An armor right, huh? What does that mean exactly? I specialize in crafting weapons. Okay. Okay, so this might be like kind of like an armor smith for us. So I'm not sure if we're going to have to come back to this person every time or what. But let's go ahead and see. Okay, I could do with some armor. All right, walking Hasbird safety modules 6 times. All right, maybe you could help then. I've got an idea for a pair of boots. Nice. All right. He says he can't get the materials, but he's curious. If I share the schematic with you, you can field test the idea. Okay, cool. I think we're going to be able to make our own armor and stuff without having to go back here every time or to other people. All right, here we go. Okay. Okay, we got a crafting recipe. That's nice. And it looks like this is a bench. Okay, that's cool. Let's see here. Okay, I need another one of these ray roots. Okay. So it also tells you where to find things. That's cool. All right, let's see here. Looks like if we go up this way. Oh, hang on a second, Flux. Do you feel that? You have to be so much more Pacific. Yeah, it's kind of funny. They definitely have a kind of like we've ventured and done stuff before. Again, this is the second game. The other game is called Crashlanders. Doesn't say one, it's just Crashlanders. And I think it gives a lot more story to what's going on. Kind of like you don't have to have played Crashlanders, the first game, but if you did, you would get a lot of the inside jokes and a little bit more of the humor that's happening between them. But overall, I feel like I don't have to go back and play that one, although it wouldn't be bad. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he's telling me there are teleporter things here, and we should go see if we can find it. So he said to the north. Let's go ahead and head up this way. That's a really cool tree, not gonna lie. I like the graphics of it. Alright, so we can't go that way, but we can go this way. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. Resonant frequency, I'm feeling weird. I'm gonna touch it, yeah. I find something mysterious and I immediately want to touch it. Yeah, that's a smart idea. You're right, it's a teleporter of some kind. I bet this thing taps into the Wonop's juice flow matrix somehow. There's probably a whole network of these. Ooh. Hey, he's like, I'm gonna activate them all, and I'll never have to walk again. That's kind of cool. I like it when games kind of like poke fun at the fact that like your character is going to get excited about stuff. I believe, yeah, the exclamation mark goes here, so this might be the people we want to talk to. Oh, there Rosa is. Wants to know if I'm with the Pop Troop shipment. Okay, we're introducing ourselves. Looks like Rosa's definitely in work mode. They're having to build shelters all over town. We're here for something else. I don't have time for your life story. What is it you need from me? I like the emojis that it does to kind of give off emotion. Okay, she's been stressed all night, and I haven't been able to help her because of my injuries. Starting her up, I'm helping Garl rebuild their cabin. It got wrecked. Some completely random space debris flew into it. Again, we're shifting the blame away from us. Poor Garl. Oh man, they've been trying to convince him to come into town. Okay. Budda says that he knows how to make it. Okay, so he's giving us some stuff. And he says, I'll treat you to a hot cup of mud. I'm not sure he's talking about, like, coffee, because sometimes coffee's called mud. But, yeah. All right, we got the workbench, the pop pedal door, and the pop cork pillar. Okay. Well, I think that's a cue for us to go ahead and run back. All right, and we're back. Let's go ahead and talk to him real quick. Buddha said he's got some mud for you the next time you're in Harleypool. Okay. Nice, nice. Alright, there's times I'm lonely, but folks around me tend to get hurt. Okay, he has, like, a bigger story here. Okay, so it looks like this game also is going to work on kind of, like, developing relationships with certain people and that kind of stuff. It says even here, helping buddies meet their comforts increases their insight, completion speed, and furthers your relationship with them. View the comforts tab at the workbench. So, yeah, so becoming better buddies with them and other stuff speeds up the research that they're doing, makes it a little bit more quicker, and also other things are possible from this. I kind of like that. So let's go ahead and look at that. Our self-defense is finished. So we got insight to these two things. What do these two things do? Be sure to hold the correct end or you'll wake up unalived. Cast time, piercing time. Okay, so it's like... It's almost like a wand or something. I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and craft it. Oh, missing materials. I need 10 more of these spiky things. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and build this. We need more of these things. Okay, well, can we at least build the walls? Okay, so let's go ahead and B is to build. Okay, so pop walls, we select them there. Okay, I like this. So it looks like there is some building logic to it. Like, I can't build unless I build something there. So, like, it is a little bit, I guess you could call it more structurally required. Let's go ahead and get more of those things. These look like them, so let's go ahead and chop these down. Alright, I'm going to gather more materials. Oh, I died in the middle of harvesting stuff. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so a weird thing popped up. Looks like I got resurrected. Infinity Suit. Oh, it's hilarious. It's all like cloning and everything else. Any deliveries you're carrying within your Infinity Suit's patented extra-dimensional storage space are being simply kept in the employee... Okay. Please attend to your packages promptly. Deliveries are our highest priority. I love how they're not responsible for organ shuffling and all that kind of stuff. I love it. I love it. All right, so... Okay. Let's go ahead and get back to our body. Okay, this is hilarious. We're back at our body, and this is what our body gravestone looks like. Oh my gosh. The humor in this game is definitely making me laugh. Okay, we're back from gathering resources. Let's go ahead and craft the rest of this house. I've been meaning to ask me something about what you're all doing on One Up again. You mentioned visiting Grandmommy. Okay, talking about how we quit our job. Wanted to say a long friend, which is grandmommy, and we're asking where they can find her. And we're all saying that everyone knows grandmommy. Oh wow. Okay, they don't know where she is, but I might, Harrell might know as the Alder of Harrowpool. She's like more than likely. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and finish building this guy's place. I already built one of these before I came back, so we're gonna build that. And then, oh, we can build the shoes. Nice. Assemble. Heavy pop boots. Okay. So it has 14 hit points, healing powers up by 5.5, and the speed's up by 5.5. And then, looks like I can make the slugger thing. We'll look at that in just a minute. All right, let's go ahead and push B to start building. We gotta put down these pillars. And then I think if we do this... There we go. Okay. The cabin looks beautifully purpley. Thanks for the help. Oh, yeah. My pleasure. It's the least I can do, you know, since I was responsible for its destruction. Yeah, even so, a lot of folks would have just walked away. Okay. Okay, there were kind of skepticism. All right. Left a lot of things unfinished. Okay, so there's more story to this guy that we have to help with. And then we're telling him that, you know, we'll be here if they need it. Oh, we're welcome to stay in here and keep using the workbench. Okay, let's go ahead and craft a house system at home if you didn't put everything on the table. Oh, look at that. Let's go ahead and research that. And then let's make this weapon. That's hilarious. All right, let's go ahead and try out our new weapon. Oh my gosh, that did so much damage. Ooh, this might be like one of my more favorite items. Let's see. Gonna use it on another one. There you go. Oh, it dodged in time. Okay, one more time. Can I do both of them at the same time? Ooh, I did, but it did not kill them. So I think that other one was slightly damaged. Oh, okay. So if I'm good enough, I could get more of this. Man, you know, there was an intro movie on this thing, and I think you guys should see it because it definitely makes kind of soul on this game. It really kind of makes you feel like this is going to be a fun game to play. Well, folks, this has been me looking at Crashlanded 2. They just made a huge uptake to this game, and so far, I'm really having fun. I'm enjoying it. It definitely is a survival game. Is it super harsh survival? No. But I did see that you can enable hardcore mode and change some of the settings to make the world more difficult and make it so if you die, you have to restart all over again. Thank you very much for watching the State of Survival looking at Crashlanders 2. I've been Dumpgra. Ta-ta for now.